everyone, it's Friday, so it's Total Releases Day, even though you guys won't see this until tomorrow morning because of my computer taking all night to upload, my vlogs for some reason. Anywho, so I have officially completed 5 full weeks of VLCDs. I have 2.5 more weeks to go, but I'm not stressing it at all. Like, I feel totally comfortable in this phase. I really think it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, number one, I am so sorry that I haven't responded to y'all's comments from my 4th Friday vlog. This week has been like randomly busy, and it's like I even on Instagram, like I do my like daily check-ins and stuff on there, and even those I've been like really like late in the day doing them. So I apologize to everyone. I don't know why this week has been so busy. In this vlog, I'm going to just go into my release for week 5 and my total released to date. Total release, which is so crazy. Oh man. Anywho, I'll get to that. And then a Talkity Talk segment, because I love those. And then I have one question, and it's a really small question, so no biggie. But yeah, that's all, and so we'll get to it. So now I will give you my releases for my week 5. So the last time I gave you my weight was last Friday, and that was March 1st, 2013. So I weighed in at 161. Saturday I woke up to a 0.2 gain, landing me at 161.2. Sunday, I woke up to a 1.2 release, landing me at 160. Monday, I woke up to a 0.2 release. Tuesday, I woke up to a stall, so I was stalling at 159.8. Wednesday, I woke up to a 1.2 release. So then Thursday, I woke up to a stall for that number, which was 158.6. And then Friday, which was this morning, I woke up to a 0.6 release, and so that landed me at 158 even. So I am 158 even right now, which is exciting. Oh my goodness, so exciting. So all of those parcel releases end up having my week 5 total release add up to 3 pounds total. My total released to date post load is 24.6 pounds. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I hope that didn't like hurt anybody's ears. But that's insane. I'm 0.4 behind 25 pounds in 36 days, 35 days. 35 full days. Today's 36th day, but we don't count today. Anywho, so that's so crazy to me. I just can't even believe it. I can't believe it, you guys. I can't believe it. I just can't stress enough how much I'm like in denial. But yeah, if you're going off of my preload based or going from a preload based release, that's 21.2 pounds. Still totally crazy to know that even before starting protocol. 21.2 pounds since before HCG. And, oh man, it's just insane. I don't know. I'll get into the deeper stuff during Talkity Talk. So if you just came for stats, there you have it. And if you're down for Talkity Talk and then a little question from me, which is not a big deal at all, then yeah, stay tuned. So to kind of build on the whole releases topic, when I woke up on Monday morning to the 0.2 release that landed me at 159.8, kind of literally was like this on the scale. Oh my God, I'm on the cliff edge. Like, I was so scared that it was a tease. And, you know, I was just like, well, what if tomorrow I'm back in the 160s? Like, I was just so scared to fall off of the cliff edge back into the 160s because, like, oh my gosh, it was just so funny. So then I was like, well, I'll see where I end up tomorrow morning. And the next day I was at the exact same number. I was like, damn it, I'm still on the cliff edge. And so, but yeah, so once I finally hit the 158s, oh my gosh, it was such a big deal. Because I feel now like I'm securely in the 150s, and the 150s happens to be my my high school weight decade, and that's not monumental so much so because of how I feel I looked in high school. It's not about the looks, but rather to me it's like an emotional marker or marking point from where I was before my life spun out of control, and just everything and all the stress that it caused, and all of that stress was the reason that I ended up gaining those 50 pounds. And it was just, oh man. And honestly, for 4 years ago, I stepped on the scale and had the rude awakening that I had gained 50 pounds. And so for 4 years, I have been haunted by the memories of how stressful my life was, and the pain and the terrible reminders, of what I went through and what caused me, the events that took place that made me so stressed out. And caused me to gain 50 pounds. And so every day I've had to look in the mirror and see this extra weight, that was caused by people, doing me wrong, and, just being humiliated by people, and not even just that, just bad things crappy things that just happened, and I just didn't cope well. So, it's just crazy to be here and to kind of be almost, I'd say my high school pretty stable weight was 152. And so I'm not far away from that. And so to realize that I'm almost back there, where I was before I was haunted by any of these terrible memories, it's just I don't know. It's still, I know I keep saying this, I'm so sorry, but it is so surreal. It's so surreal. It hasn't even hit me yet. And it's just amazing to know that it's almost all gone. All the bad reminders are almost all gone, and I can finally move on for good. And my life can start because I feel like it's been on pause. So, yeah, so that's exciting. So to revisit a previous topic, in my last vlog, I asked you guys for your opinions on wait time before beginning round 2. And I have come to the conclusion that I will wait for the duration of P4. And literally, it's like the first day of P4, you go 3 weeks, and that's VLCD 1 for round 2 for me. So it's pretty much 3 full weeks. I guess it's 2 days shy of it because I will be starting injections 2 days earlier for my loading days. But I don't think that makes much of a difference. So to me, that's technically still doing P4. So yeah, so I'm excited. I think it's going to be awesome. And I've decided to make it a short round. So it's only going to be 27 injections and ultimately 34 VLCDs. So I've planned it that way because I want to be able to be on P3 for my birthday. That way I can have more variety for myself, and that way I can enjoy a glass of wine on that night. And as far as a birthday cake or anything, I've decided, I've been researching raw vegans and how they make their pies. And so some of them seem pretty doable, and also there can be substitutes and stuff for things that are okay for P3, because sometimes they use agave and things like that, and things that I know we can't use for P3. and they'll use like dates for the crust, and I know those are like really high like in sugar and carbs for being fruit. So I'm just gonna nix those things, and yeah, I'll figure it out, but that's a long ways from now. So yeah, so that's my plan. I just want to be able to be on P3 for my birthday, and that way I can have a little bit of variety and have something with cheese, you know, something healthy, but with cheese nonetheless, because I love cheese. But yeah, so my goal, I'll probably in this round end up in like the high, I have like 2.5 weeks left. It's an extended round. And so I have like 2.5 weeks left, and I'll probably end up, wishful thinking, I'll end up in the high 140s, but I could end up in like the low 150s. So I'm totally fine with either one. You know, it's, you know, it is what it is, and I've come so far and I have nothing to complain about. So my goal for the end of round 2 is to reach the low 130s. So it's about 20 pounds that I'm hoping to get rid of, 20 additional pounds in round 2. So I think that's doable, like 34 VLCDs. So yeah, so that's my goal, and let me know what you guys think. Okay, so my simple question is kind of a correct me if I'm wrong, okay? I have read that it is 72 hours after the last injection you begin P3. So March 24th is my last injection. Okay, so March 24th, 11 a.m. Then March 25th, VLCD. March 26th, VLCD. March 27th at 11 a.m. is 72 hours after my last 11 a.m. injection. So March 27th at 11 a.m. I can begin P3. So that means 11 a.m. for breakfast I can have eggs with like, I don't know, yolk and stuff. Is that correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know if I have that down. So yeah, so that's my question. Thanks. Okay, everyone. Well, that's it for this vlog. Sorry it ran long. I haven't gone this long in a while, I don't think. I guess I just had a lot to say. But yeah, so I will get to everybody's comments from last week's vlog for 4th Friday as soon as I get a minute tomorrow after work. So yeah, other than that, I guess thank you so much for watching and supporting. I seriously would not have come this far without this amazing support system and community and this family. So have an amazing 24 hours after watching this video, and I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.